and gentlemen, on 17th, that is tomorrow on Sunday, and of course 18th on Monday, Dr. Matiang'i will be visiting Meru County. And then on Tuesday, you'll head to Greenfields, Thika. And then on Wednesday, he'll be going to Kisii for various political activities. I'm going to do an extensive video on why he's going to Kisii. But ladies and gentlemen, on this particular video, I want to specifically talk about the Meru tour. If you remember, just before Dr. Matiang'i left for the US recently, he had planned to go to Meru, well mobilized, posters made all over, Peter Munye involved, and then suddenly the journey to Meru or the Meru tour was cancelled.
Nilikuwa niende Meru, nilienda tu breakfast meeting ile nilikuwa nayo kabla ya kwenda Meru, nikarudi nyumbani. Nimekaa nyumbani the whole day that day kwa sababu nilikuwa frustrated sana. So nilikuwa na hamu sana ya kwenda Meru for the cultural reasons I told you. Mimi bado nataka kufanya ile safari kama ile ya Obama alifanya kwenda Siaya. Niende nilale Akili huko. Alafu nigonge pale sababu my uncles wananiambianga huko part of our umbilical cord iko mahali huko. Lakini sawa tu, Mungu atatoa nafasi nyingine ya kwenda huko siku hiyo. Lakini
from that cancellation, so many things came up. Number one, people say that he cannot hold a rally in Kenya without Gachagua. So Gachagua's departure to US weakened him, so he could not organize a rally in Meru. That was number one. Number two, it was also said that Rigathi Gachagua was the only organizer or the person pushing them, both financially and in terms of political aggressiveness. So they could not do anything as opposition without him. So in a nutshell, they said Dr. Matiang'i did not have the finance to do the Meru tour. Others also said he's afraid, ni mwoga. But despite the opinions, Dr. Matiang'i's team came out and said, and actually even in his interview, he stated it that he really wanted to be in Meru. But because of the things that happened in Meru, like one, deaths that occurred during the demonstrations, the destruction of properties, it was not ideal for him to travel and do the campaigns there while others are crying. Even to mobilize itself was not possible. Number two, there was also a hint that probably there were goons that were prepared, ready to counter them along in their campaigns or in their tour in Meru. So they felt it was wise enough to prevent more damage and hold back the rallies until a later date, which is now 17th and 18th of August. Ladies and gentlemen, but why exactly is Dr. Matiang'i conducting this tour? What is he going to do there? That is what I want to look at on this particular video here. But before I take you through, if this is the first time you're watching my videos at Mokwa Times, the best support you can give me first of all is to subscribe. Second of all, my number is always there. For those who want to support the channel, feel free to do so. Thirdly, ladies and gentlemen, I get to learn on what is happening in Meru, Thika, Kiambu, Homa Bay, by people calling me and texting me and enlightening me that here in Homa Bay we do this and that. We are thinking of this and that. Here in Mombasa, this is the way things are. Here in Thika, this is how we think. That is how I get to learn and at least get informed on what to do here on my video analysis. Please feel free to contact me. Now, without much wasting of time, let me dive into this topic here today. What is he going to do in Meru? Number one is to, of course, clear the notion that without Gachagua, they cannot conduct campaigns in Meru or any other part of this country. Because when Gachagua was around, they went to Western, they went to the coastal region. Of course, Matiang'i was not there at the coast. And the Kambani, there were rallies there. And now people are saying, after Gachagua left, rallies stopped. And then Matiang'i was also put there. He also could not conduct rallies. So conducting this rally before Gachagua comes on Thursday is very key, in that it is going to help show that he can do rallies without Gachagua, or even if Gachagua has given him his blessing, the fact remains that it was not that he was afraid of going there. So generally, the Meru tour is basically meant to clear the air on the issues that were raised during the cancellation of the Meru tour. Number 2 is to familiarize himself with the campaigns and, of course, to get to understand how politics goes around. Dr. King of Fred Matiang'i has conducted, let me say, 2 rallies. Serious one. The one for Western, let me say this one he went for the one for Kisii. And in Western, they encountered things that they had not seen before. Goons hitting their vehicles, stopping and forced them actually to run for their life. That is a scenario that was a big lesson for Dr. King of Fred Matiang'i. Because we remember he was an Interior Cabinet Secretary. Who could have approached an Interior Cabinet Secretary for demonstrations and beat him? Nobody. He was a cabinet all through for the past 10 years. Then he left for the US. He has not been encountering these political things around here. So it is time for him to familiarize himself with the tear gas, goons, and sometimes rain, and even addressing the crowd. Another thing is to connect with the people. When you appear in public rallies, people yet see, oh, this is Matiang'i. So this is how he is. This is how he talks. People go homes and say, honestly, I've met Dr. King of Fred Matiang'i. So that is also a way to connect with people. When he speaks, people say that, oh, kumbe Matiang'i amesema hivi. That is how they connect. When you go to their regions, they feel that Matiang'i was here. That is how you connect with the people that you want to elect, that you want them to elect you. Another thing is to create ties with the PNU party. And of course, the entire Meru leadership. PNU party, in the sense that among the parties fronted to actually support or maybe to be selected by Dr. King of Fred Matiang'i, it is PNU party and Jubilee. And I'm informed that he will go to Meru and even open an office for the PNU party. Is he going with the PNU party or Jubilee? Anyway, as he stated in one of his interviews, he said that he'll work with all these parties. So I want to hope he's going for Jubilee and he's just going to use the PNU office just as a normal thing because he's working with the party as well. So he will go and open the PNU party and engage the people there. So the roadside rallies will be for 2 days, Sunday and Monday. That is enough to cover the entire Meru. So ladies and gentlemen, when I check on that, I feel those are the strong reasons as to why Dr. King of Fred Matiang'i is going to Meru. But however, Dr. King of Fred Matiang'i's team must do a thorough job of mobilization and preparation. Why? Rigathi Gachagua had a successful Meru tour. A very successful one. In that there were goons planned to stop their rallies, but they could not stop. They did rallies at Maua all the way and cleared the entire Embu. And in fact, the Embu rally is the one that made Rigathi Gachagua the official leader of the Mount Kenya region, because the reception that was there was massive. I did not, in fact, if there are places Rigathi Gachagua pulled crowds, it's Meru. So let the team of Matiang'i and the PNU people do a good job. I don't know what is your take on the comment section. Feel free to share with me on what you think about Dr. King of Fred Matiang'i's tour to Meru.